Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Ellen, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing my February sewing makes. If you are new here, please like this video and subscribe for more sewing content. Alright, so in February I made 3 pieces. I made a swimsuit and 2 dresses. So I'll just go right into it, and I'll start with the Nielsen Cottesloe swimsuit. I made, and this is part of my make 9, I made a size 12 in the top and a 14 in the bottom. I'll insert some pictures. And I believe I made, I don't remember what view, but it is the 2-piece with the high-waisted bottoms. So, the fabric I got from Spoonflower off of Etsy, and the designer is Crystal Wallen. And this pattern goes up to a 56-inch bust, 48-inch waist, and 58-inch hips, which is awesome. So the fit overall is pretty good. I may size up in the top. I'm looking at my notes, by the way, if I keep looking up and down. I may size up in the top. It's pretty tight, but not uncomfortably tight. But I think I would have plenty of room to size up and it still be secure, like at the beach and stuff. The bottom, size 14, the bottom fits pretty well. I did stretch out the elastic in both of the leg openings because those were the first places where I sewed in the elastic. So I think I just was getting the hang of it, and those suffered, but the top is fine, the neck opening and the arm openings. So there's a little bit of gaping at the leg holes, but I think it's fine overall. And another note I wrote down with the top fitting, the liner that I used, I lined fully the top and the bottom, and I added bra cups into the lining at the top. So the lining was a, definitely like a tighter stretch. I guess it wasn't as stretchy as a swimsuit lining normally is. So I bought some swimsuit lining at Joann's, and the next time I make this Cottesloe, I'm going to use one of those linings and see if the fit is different. I'm still going to make the size 12 at the top so I can have a true comparison. But I definitely want to make this swimsuit again, and yeah. So moving on to the second make, it is the first of the 2 dresses. It is the McCall's 8108. Now this is a square neck, puffy sleeve, long dress. There is a short version. I believe there's 3 versions in the pattern, but I made the, I think view A. I'll throw it up on the screen. But I love this. I made it out of a cotton gauze, or a double gauze, in this really nice light pink color. And I made it for Valentine's Day, and it's awesome. So this pattern goes up to a 46-inch bust, 39-inch hip, 48-inch, I messed that up, 46-inch bust, 39-inch waist, and 48-inch hip. So not the widest size range, but it is a big 4, so not super surprised there. So I cut out a size 16 based on my measurements. I'm a 38 bust, 32 hip, waist, and 42 hip. I keep on saying that. And I think because of the double gauze being slightly stretchy, I had to take in like 5 or 6 inches out of the bodice because it was just so loose. So, but other than that, the fit is great. I feel really confident in it, and I think it complements my body shape really well. So I love it. I'll definitely be making it again, possibly in a short version. I definitely want to do a 3-tiered version of the skirt, which is not in the actual pattern itself, but it's easy enough to do. So I think the next time I make this pattern, I'm going to use just a regular cotton or linen, something that's a true, non-stretch woven, and see if the size 16 works any better. I still might have to take some fabric out of that to make it tight, because it does have a zipper closure, so it should be form-fitting. Anyways, but I love it, and I'm going to be wearing it a lot over the summer because it's so comfortable and breathable with cotton gauze. Another thing I want to mention about that McCall's 8108 is I added in little bra loops underneath where the shoulder seam is to hold my bra in place, because the sleeves do kind of fall down, because there's not a lot of there's nothing to secure it in the back, the sleeves, and I think the cotton gauze also plays to that. I did take in like 2 inches from the straps on either side as well, so it might just be like a sizing thing in general, no matter what fabric you use. So I'm interested to see how my just regular cotton or linen version goes with the sizing. Alright, the third and final item that I made is the McCall's 7969. It is the famous, really cute, like faux wrap, loose dress. This is also part of my Make 9, so my second Make 9 make. I cut out a size medium. This is also McCall's pattern, so it goes up to a size 46-inch bust, 39-inch waist, and 48-inch hip. I love this. The fit is awesome. I have a lot of extra room. It's supposed to be oversized, but I think I could even size down to a small. The one thing that I will be doing in my next version is lengthening the bodice. I'll throw up some pictures. As you can see, the bodice and skirt meet pretty much right where like my underbust is, and looking at other photos online, it definitely comes down further on a lot of people's versions that I see. So I think that well, my measurements put me in a large, but I got the extra small, small, and medium size band in my pattern. So and a lot of people size down anyway from what their measurements put them in. So I think medium is the largest I would go, but I definitely need to lengthen the bodice. I'll probably just like tack on some length at the end and kind of grade that angle of the wrap pattern piece, or it's not really a wrap piece, but the front piece is like a triangle essentially. So I'll just extend that point out. With the added length, I would probably add like 3 inches, which I do lengthen a lot of my McCall's patterns by like 3 inches, so not surprising. I'm 5'9". But yeah, the fabric that I made this out of is a beautiful Japanese cotton, and I got it from a local fabric store called Mulberry Silks in Carborough, North Carolina. And I think the fabric is perfect for it. It's a really soft, flowy cotton. A lot of times cotton can feel kind of stiff and structured. Maybe not stiff, but can definitely have structure. So this is not that. It's kind of unstructured, which is cool for a cotton. And I think it works really nicely with the dress. There was a lot of hand sewing, slip stitching all of the bias binding on, which was good practice. I didn't actually mind it too much, but I think if I were to make it in a delicate fabric like that cotton, it's kind of a softer cotton, so some of my stitches have slipped out already, so I think I should have just stitched it down with my machine and just had some of that stitching show and, be done with it. But that's okay. That's something that I can go back and fix when I need to. But yeah, again, I think I'll be getting a lot of wear out of this dress. It would be great to, wear casually with some sneakers or sandals. I could probably also dress it up too. So yeah, those are my February makes, and I think since I'm already here, I'm going to talk a little bit about what I plan to make in March. The first thing is the Paradise Pattern Smultron dress, which I've actually already made, minus the hemming. So I didn't really include that in February because it wasn't complete, but I need to finish the hem on that, and then that will be included in my March makes. Also, I want to take another stab at the Anna Allen Persephone pants. My last version, I'm not very happy with the fit. It just doesn't feel quite right. So my measurements put me in a size 14, and so I have that pattern piece cut out for the main pants. And what I'm going to do is add some length to the crotch, you know, the crotch curve. I added, I think, like a 1/2 inch to the front. And what I did for the back, since that's where I had most of my fit issues, really in the rise, I took my Megan Nielsen Dawn jeans and I basically traced out the rise of that and made a new back rise for my Persephone pants. And I bought like 4 yards of muslin yesterday, and I'm going to make like a short version of the Persephone pants and make a muslin or 2 or however many I need so I can make sure the fit is going to be okay. I got some bull denim also from Joann just because I wanted to buy some, you know, cheaper fabric until I get the fit right, and then I would definitely buy some like nicer fabric. But yeah, I'm excited. I was a little discouraged after my first pair just because you do all that work and then you don't really want to wear the garment because it doesn't fit right. But that's okay. I think I'm going to revisit those first pair, the first pair when we get back into fall, since they're corduroy. But I'm feeling good and feeling hopeful, so hopefully I can get this fit right because I love the Persephone pants. I think they're super flattering, and yeah, I want to have them for summer. And I really need more pants because I only have like 2 pairs of jeans that I wear consistently. So yeah, that's the not so fun part of sewing, is the trial and error. But anyway, we'll get there. Next up, I got some white linen to make the Cielo top by Closet Core, and I want to make the short sleeve top version. I already made the like longer sleeve in my Rifle Paper Company cotton, which you saw in a previous video. So I want to have a shot at the short sleeve because I need more like casual but nice tops in my wardrobe. I really need to expand it. It's bad. So I really need to find, you know, my plan is to find a few patterns that work as good like basics and just make them in a few different fabrics so I can have some like variety but still have like neutral pieces that I can mix and match with different pants. So hopefully if these Persephones work out, I can make them in, you know, a few different fabrics that yeah, I can have some more variety and fun in my wardrobe. But anyway, the Cielo top, and I'm going to size down with the short sleeve. I cut out a size 12 for that longer sleeve version, and it fits well, but I think I have some extra room to just size down, and I kind of want to see what that would look like. I am also planning on making a fabrics store pattern. It is a like faux wrap dress. I'll pop up a picture of the pattern. I'm not 100% sure on the name of it, but I have some blue linen like fabric that I thrifted, and I think it would be really nice for this pattern. I was originally going to do a different dress that was more of a shift dress with a ruffly sleeve, but I think this will look better on my body. So, gonna do that. I have a lot of lofty dreams for March. I really need to get sewing. I'm sure some of these will spill into April, but that's okay. And then finally, I want to make a dress out of the bodice of the McCall's 8108. I want to give that another try. It's just, I got a quilt cotton, a really cute like pastel floral from Joann's. I want to do that bodice and some tie straps and then a tiered skirt. Just something kind of fun for summer. So I would like to do that. So I think that is going to wrap up my March plans. I think that's pretty good list of things to sew, and I think I'll have plenty to work on. And like I said, I'm sure some of that will spill into March or spill into April. But yeah, so I definitely want to prioritize the Persephone pants, the Cielo top, and that last dress that I was talking about with the M8108 top and the tiered skirt. I think those three things are going to be my main focus, and then that fabricstore.com pattern will kind of be on the lower end of that list. But yeah, I think it'll be a fun month of sewing, and I can't wait to expand my wardrobe. And I hope you enjoyed seeing what I sewed in February. Yeah, tune in for my March makes to see how my plans went, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.